Hey everyone, Richard Metal Fan here, bringing you guys a concert review. And wow, I'm going to be talking about a show I went to last night in Atlanta, Georgia. And last night I saw Wintersun, Obliviscaris, and Sarah Longfield. Now this show took place at the Loft at Center Stage in Atlanta. Now this was my first time ever being in the Loft. It's an area part of the Center Stage. I've been to the actual Center Stage theater a bunch of times, like for a couple Prague Power shows and one other show I went to. Um, yeah, I mean, I left my house probably. I got the venue pretty hella early. I was just like hanging around there. I actually went and grabbed a bite to eat. There's like a food place called Da Vinci's Pizza, which is like little walking ways. And walking around, and I remember was walking back to my car, and look who I saw above. I saw Yari Manpa and Asim Sarah, rather their current guitar player, after Yari decided to stop playing guitar live to just concentrate on vocals, so they became a five-piece. I was kind of bummed. I wish I could have seen them when Yari did play guitar as well. But anyway, and I actually got to meet them. I mean, I met all of Wintersun before the show, and they're all like really cool dudes. And I'll showcase that in a little bit later. Uh, yeah, and of course I also saw some of my homies in Obliviscaris. I'm friends with some of them on Facebook. I mean, I chat with their guitar player Matt a bit. We talk a couple times on there. It was cool seeing him again. Became a good buddy of mine. Yeah, they're all cool. And then yeah, I want to talk about the actual show before we quit, because I'm probably just going to ramble on, not making sense. So we'll start with the opening act, Sarah Longfield. Now, I know of Sarah Longfield. I didn't check her stuff out. I know she does like YouTube videos and stuff. I just know of her from watching one of my other favorite YouTubers, Rob Scallon. If you haven't watched his videos, check him out. Like him and the Sarah Longfield sort of do some collabs together, and I was kind of wanted to check out Sarah's this like stuff, like live stuff, and I thought she was all right. Right? I wish I could hear more of her studio stuff if I get the chance to. And I thought she put on a good show, a good solid way to start that evening. And then we get to the next act, which would be Obliviscaris. Now this was my fourth time seeing them, and well, I've seen every tour they've done, every Atlanta show they've done since they very first came over here. And this is actually the first time not seeing them headline. Well, since the very first time I saw them back in 2016 when they opened up for a Cradle of Filth, and the last two times I saw Neo, they were actually headlining, doing their own tours. And then I think they opened up with Devour Me Colossus. I think they played both parts, and I know they played most of Earn. They played Intravenous, and they played Libera, and I think they played the Tau track Earn. And I remember they closed with probably one of my favorite songs from theirs, and Plague Flowers, the Kaleidoscope, which I thought was amazing. Like seeing Tim play his violin and stuff, like wow. I think Obliviscaris are like one of the most talented musicians. Like everybody in that band is just perfect at what they do, pretty much at the same level of Wintersun. But yeah, but I want to get to the headliners. Wintersun. Now, well, I've been a fan of these guys for a little over 5 years, and to finally see them play live is just mind-blowing. Like I remember they played most of the new album. They played probably like 75% of it. I remember they opened up with Awaken from the Dark Slumber, which was like 14 minutes long. They played most of that. The only song they didn't play from that was I think Eternal Darkness, which I thought was I'm kind of bummed. I mean, they played like some classic stuff. I wish they played more self-titled stuff. They only played right after they opened after Awaken from the Dark Slumber. They played Winter Madness. They also played Sleeping Stars, Star Child, which I lost my shit over, and they played Battle Against Time. Wish they would have fit in like Beyond the Dark Sun, and would have loved to see Death and the Healing played live. And I think they actually played supposedly a new song that will be on time too, which a lot of people probably know. It's called Storm, which I was like, wow. Well, and they played Sons of Winter and Stars, which I thought was amazing. That's probably my favorite Wintersun song, period. And they closed with the song Time, which I thought was a pretty good song. Now, after last night, I'm gonna have to say that Wintersun is, in my opinion, probably the best live band I've seen yet. Like these guys were just so flawless. Like everybody performed superbly good. And of course, like I said, mentioned a while ago, like before the show, I actually met all of Wintersun. They're all cool dudes, and they pretty much signed everything I had. Like I have like all my vinyls signed. Like I got the self-titled sign by Yari Temu Yuka, and for some reason their guitar player Sim signed it since he wasn't even on the album. I was kind of wishing Kai Hato was playing on tour with them, but yeah, that's cool. And they also got signed Time One and the new album, The Four Seasons. And I also got right here like my three CDs signed, like I said, self-titled, Time One, and The Four Seasons. And just for cool shit, Yari actually signed the first two Ensiferum albums that he played on, which I thought was great. Was not expecting that. And that was some legit cool shit. And of course I saw my homies in Obliviscaris again, and I had like bought like 2 other vinyls to get signed. They signed The Portal of I, which this was hella expensive. So this, I paid, remember buying this from a guy in Spain on eBay. It cost like $125. But I just need it because I didn't think it would be repressed before the tour. But yeah, I'm glad to own this. This which signed. Same thing with, I got Citadel all signed by the band as well. And I remember Ern, I now have fully signed. Well, because the only people I didn't get to meet the last time I saw them when they bought this, they only didn't get Tim and Dan to sign it, but they signed that, as well as the CD right here. And I also had their first 2 albums already be signed right here. Now, overall, last night was just flawless. Like, this is easily a perfect 10 out of 10 for me. Like, probably a contender for show of the year. But yeah, I can't really say anything bad about this last night. It was amazing. And so if I were to give this a score, I'd probably, like I said, it's going to be a perfect 10 out of 10. Like, wow. So yeah, that's my review of the Wintersun show, guys. Let me know if anybody from Georgia that was at the show last night, let me know what you guys think about it. And I would highly recommend you go to this fucking tour, because you'd be stupid to miss this. But yeah, that's my review of last night's show, guys. Thank you guys for watching. See you all in the next video. Keep it metal.